myself.
Ash. And I like long walks on the beach. I'm a Gemini.
Hey.
I like... What happened?
Why are you... Why this?
I thought we were doing Tinder.
No, man. It's not virtual Tinder.
Oh. This is about a comics thingy.
Yeah, well,
Luis
all
is
of a
here.
sudden he's not part of it now.
Luis is here.
What
He's
the
got
hell?
the oils. I thought... No?
I told you not to bring the oils. That's
Yeah.
not today. That's tomorrow.
Last I checked, this was America, and I can do whatever the fuck I want, when the fuck I want. So...
Last time, no oils on Saturdays.
Got it.
No oil Saturdays.
No oil Saturdays.
From now on. Okay.
No oil for you.
New rule. New rule.
New rule.
I
No
wrote
oil.
it
No
down.
oil.
That was
All
on
right,
me. That was on me.
I wrote it down.
Good. Fuck.
All right, so it's been another week. As some of you guys know, I is still the champ.
I'm still second place.
and
Which,
my
by the
life-
way, this is Esteban.
pulling up the rear
and
is...
this is Luis, and my life still sucks because I lost 3 times in a row.
Luis, do you want to tell us what is going to happen because of your third loss in a row?
Well, let's go back. Luis,
Yeah.
what happened the first time you lost?
First time I lost, I wore a tutu, and the winner, which was Ash,
Right.
which by the way was a 3-way tie first, and then I lost by
Technicalities?
technicality, but
What?
rock, paper, scissors.
Technicalities? Rochambeau,
that
brother?
was a 3-way.
So it was a 3-way.
It was definitely
That was the
So-
last time we ever had a three-way.
3-way, so it wasn't gay. So
I
then-
only won because of when I did rock, I thought we were fisting.
Yeah.
So it was
It's
just
not
like
Onyx, bro. Relax.
and I had my hand.
Onyx.
Yeah.
Onyx?
No,
No, Pokemon.
Pokemon.
What the fuck?
So the first.
Wait. Is Onyx and Pokemon black?
No, man.
So the first time I lost wore a tutu, and I had to take a shot whenever the champ, which was Ash, told me to take a shot. Then
Which was awesome.
dude, I got wrecked that day.
Yeah, I think you
what was
finished-
his
It
name?
was like 11 a.m. No, his name. it was vodka. It was his name, vodka.
Vodka.
His name be vodka. And so then number 2.
Whoa!
Same day, huh?
Second time I lost. So the first time was WrestleMania. I lost.
Yeah.
Second time was UFC 199. 198.
There was a lot of matches in
195.
WrestleMania,
95.
which is really weird how we had a tie.
We all got a tie,
Yeah.
and then the one that we have the least amount, like
Yeah.
you, like supreme fucking reign of all of us. So then the second time I lost, it was I had to take a shot of habanero hot sauce.
That was
and-
199?
No, that was 195.
195.
It's been that long.
Was it 95? No, 95 was the first time that we lost. The second time, so the first time you lost was UFC 195. That was a Rousey fight.
No, it was the
WrestleMania
WrestleMania
was
thing.
Was it WrestleMania?
Yeah.
All
Because
right.
remember, we all got the 3-way tie. And it was like, dude, there were so many matches.
That's right. That's right.
Anyway.
But yeah,
then,
and so the
it had to
second-
be like 199.
Something like that. I think it was like 198.
Let's go 198.
Yeah, let's say
We'll
198.
stick with that. And so then I had habanero hot sauce shot, karaoke, and
Yeah.
then you guys had
That was
to.
fun.
Street
You guys
Fighter.
had to.
Mortal Kombat. For fucking, how was it? 50 matches?
10 matches.
All right. My bad.
Because Esteban didn't. He
Hey, you
won
know
it
what
I didn't
would've
accept
sucked?
it.
5 times.
I could have won 9 matches, and if he won on the 10th, he still would have been like, champion.
Would.
And then, so now for this one, Esteban's wife does makeup on
Special effects.
special effects and actual makeup.
And beauty makeup, yeah.
She volunteered.
She's gonna make you fine as fuck!
Yeah. she
Fabulous.
showed me the pictures. It doesn't look very fun.
It does not.
So,
Homie, you're gonna be looking like a drag queen.
So because the tutu is essentially our staple of the loser, I have to wear said tutu still. But I'm gonna be, my makeup's gonna be done.
Are you gonna shave?
No, I think I'm gonna keep it.
You're like bearded lady, huh?
Yeah.
Are you going to go to the bar, or are you just... Oh, wait, are we going to a...
We have to go to a bar.
Yeah, we're going to a bar.
Yeah, so we're going to a bar. I have to be dressed this way, and you guys have to protect
Now, if you happen to have lost...
Wait, what?
If
me.
you,
Protect me.
if you happen
Please.
to lose 3 times, that's okay, you wouldn't have had to do it. But it's that you lost 3 times in a row.
Yeah,
That's why that
I'm okay
happened.
with that.
Just
So
so,
then-
that we said, because it's going to take me a lot to even go to a bar in makeup,
We would have to get him very drunk first in order for that to happen.
Yeah.
He's all passed out.
It's alright, we'll just put him in a bar.
But anyway, so that's gonna be coming up maybe in what 2-3 weeks.
I don't know, maybe Comic-Con, who knows?
Yee.
I need some sort of preparation first.
No, you don't.
You already have the oils. We talked about that.
That was the first 30 seconds of our podcast.
Whatever, guys.
All right. So what do we want to get into?
Well,
A lot.
One of the things that I wanted to touch on real quick was
Easy.
the Captain America comic that everyone was like up in arms for.
Yeah.
As far as Hail Hydra, he was a Nazi now, and
that was even on the news.
That was.
Yeah, dude, it was everywhere, and they were like, oh, like the writer was getting death threats and all this kind of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Well, issue 2, because Captain America is by far my favorite superhero. So this comic actually came out last week.
I did not. I always thought it was Batman Beyond.
Yeah.
No, I said by far not my favorite superhero.
Oh,
not my bad.
Oh, no.
Sometimes when you start to talk, our ears fall.
We just stop listening. You listen to the first word and the last word. Whoa, you like Captain? You just fill in the gap.
As soon as you stop talking, it's like, oh, what happened?
Fuck you, man. So
angry.
They didn't have any coverage on the second issue, which is when they actually explained it. So Steve Rogers got really old. Essentially the super soldier serum wore off, and so his age caught up to him, so he became an old man. Well, the Tesseract, the cube from the Avengers movie, essentially shattered, and it took the form of.
It gave birth to a child.
Essentially, kind of. As like this, it's it took the shape of a little girl, and. And so it restored. Steve Rogers was about to get murdered by Crossbones.
Right.
And she stopped it by giving him back his youth.
Okay.
And she restructured his memories to make him think, instead of being all dedicated to the U.S. Army or the U.S. government or whatever.
United States.
To be part of Hydra.
Okay, so it was what we all fucking thought, that he was brainwashed, and then everybody's like, oh, he's a Nazi, shut up.
My belief is just that it came out the same day that Rebirth launched. So that was Marvel's like, shit, we need to come up with something quick. Something that's gonna take the wind out of the sails of DC. Yeah. Because they always do that to each other. Mm-hmm. It's always...
it's a never-ending battle.
Yeah.
They do that on movies, too.
Yeah.
Like when Batman came out or something, didn't they release like a new trailer for Civil War?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Daredevil came out the same weekend as Batman vs.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that too.
Daredevil season 2.
Yeah, I mean it's a never-ending battle. It's just like Batman versus the Joker.
Nobody. If they just understand that we're gonna see both.
Yeah, they don't get it.
No one know. I mean,
no, because there's plenty of those hardcore fans that are like, fuck DC, fuck Marvel, blah blah blah. Shut up, Luis. Put your hand down. You don't count. You're not human.
No, I like Marvel, but it's just DC's better, in my opinion.
How do you say that?
How?
Like we said, I feel like DC has maybe the, let's say top 10, let's say 10 really good, really good characters, and they're way up here. But Marvel has, now granted I'm a DC person, because of Batty, Marvel has, Quicksilver is cool. He wasn't cool in the comic, but he was cool in the movie, you know what I mean? But I mean, they have so many iconic characters that it's like, I feel like they're winning.
They're winning the cinematic fight for
sure.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
See, and that's what I'm just, I have.
Well, fucking, what do you have, Blue Beetle? Like, what the fuck are you gonna do?
Yeah. I'm holding my fucking breath.
This guy's name's Warpath, and this guy's in DC's name's fucking Blue Beetle.
Well.
Shit, man.
Yeah, dude. Suicide Squad I think it's their last attempt before they lose
interest?
DC cinematic completely. I think if Suicide Squad does bad, they're gonna pull the plug on. I mean, a lot of these movies are already like Justice League is gonna go, but there's gonna be no Phase 2. That's gonna be this is it. Like this is all you get.
I see that. I see that they'll do that, but they'll pull the plug with Justice League. Like Justice League will be the last one, and they'll be like, all right, we're done. It's over.
Yeah.
We're done. So which means that it's gonna throw the Flash movie in the can. It's gonna throw Cyborg in the can. It's gonna go ahead and throw the Green Lantern Corps, which I was actually really excited to see.
I'm curious to that.
As long as Marvel keeps pumping them out, though. I mean, they might be okay. We're done, but now they'll maybe try to get Nolan back, or they'll try to get a new face to this phase, like fucking what's his name? What was the guy that did this last Batman?
Snyder?
Yeah, like Snyder was. Remember, you're the face of it, and then
Yeah.
now you're no longer the
Yeah.
face of
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
Yeah, because he's still part of Justice
They're
League.
not gonna
but-
let. They're not gonna let like.
They'll probably take a break.
Yeah.
And then
If anything, maybe they'll try to do, like Superman, different person, different. You know what I mean?
maybe. Like, I mean, I can probably see them doing like a multiverse, like on their movies, so it's like a different character, a different
Maybe.
type of Superman.
I'd be down with
You
that.
know?
Speaking of different types
Hopefully,
of
it's
Superman,
not Daisy Duke Superman.
Nah, I don't think so.
he was the worst one by far.
All he did was twerk, and every time his butt cheeks would go, it's like a thunderous clap. They call it thunderclap. Anyway, go on.
The director David Ayer, as the director of Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
When you were mentioning as far as like a different Superman, I'm really curious what he's saying that he's gonna paint Batman in almost like a horror movie.
Yes.
Because
It's from their point of view. It's from the criminal's point of view.
yes.
I'm really happy
I'm
about that.
fascinated by that
Yeah.
because we've never seen a Batman as someone to be afraid of.
Right.
Like, yeah, it's like I'm really excited to see like
I
okay, so
didn't
we're
hear
seeing
that.
it through the criminal's eyes because it's essentially like so it's gonna be essentially like a set of flashbacks. It's like this is how this guy went to prison. This is how this guy
Oh,
went to
okay.
prison.
Well, okay.
And so then they all have their experience with Batman,
Right.
And they're all afraid of him, and it shows as to why. Like typical shit. Like turn off the light, and then you turn on the light, then he's like in your face.
That's
like
true.
What I
Yeah.
always loved about Joker is it was all to get Batman's attention. Like it would be like he would set up stuff just for like, okay, he should be here right about. He would even in comic books he would even be like 5, 4, 3, 2, and
Boom.
then but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I love that about Joker.
Yeah.
I think that's why DC has a brilliant rogues gallery.
Yeah.
You know, because of that. Because you got someone like the Joker, which I don't think anybody in Marvel is anyone like very Joker-esque. Not as far as like, not how his mannerisms or anything. I mean his mental prowess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's just kind of like,
Just wants to see the world burn.
yeah. Not only that, but it's like there's no way that you're gonna see Red Skull. He's gonna be like 3, 2, 1. Rogers kicks in the door, and you're just like, ta-da!
Thought you'd be here.
Yeah, it's about time. But the Joker does it more in a menacing sort of way, which I think is actually pretty cool. I like that.
I agree.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously, like I was like, it was never for money. It was like he'd rob a bank, but it was never about the bank. It was for
To get attention.
to get his
get
attention.
Batman.
Yeah, he considers himself part of the family.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's
It's like that one friend that you invited one time to a family get together, and he's just like, "So when's the next one, guys?"
yeah, and that's why he hates the Robins. Is just the
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're more competition.
they're essentially his competition. Come on, guys, you're dragging down the
You
family.
know what would have been cool is a fucking because in the way that you're saying it, the biggest threat should be Damien.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because that's his actual son.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I don't know if they would introduce Damien into the cinematic universe.
I don't think so because he's too new of a character. I
Yeah.
think they'd probably give him a little bit more time before
I think so.
years, like maybe 20, 30 years. We'll see it.
I don't know. It's about 20, 30 years. I'd say maybe like 15, 20. Like, I'd say 15 years.
I don't know, 20, 30 years, maybe 15, 20.
What if Batman?
Shut up.
Maybe he'd be a little old, but it would, in a perfect case scenario, Michael Keaton as old Bruce Wayne, with Terry McGinnis, and then Batman finds out he has a kid, and Batman has to treat Bruce Wayne's kid as Robin.
Yeah.
You get
Well,
what I'm
that'd be
trying
cool.
to
Yeah,
say?
yeah,
I'd be
yeah,
down
yeah.
with
That would be cool.
That would be really cool. Yeah, just like the post that you ended up putting up. Yeah.
But that would be cool. Like he found out he had a kid and he wants to train him or whatever, but he's too old to do so.
Yeah.
So he has Terry McGinnis do it.
Picture was posted on our Facebook page, Comix Podcast. It's a really good photo. It had Keaton as who the fuck was Terry McGinnis though?
Milo Vinto.
Milo.
My love.
See young.
So young.
No, I'd kill to see if I can.
No, it's Milo something. He's from Heroes. He was the bad guy in Gotham.
Oh, that guy.
We want to see
Heroes.
his name, but you bring up his picture like
Milo
look at this sexy
Oh. Vitamita Vegemin.
Ventimiglia.
He's listening to our
That
podcast
guy.
right now. Motherfuckers couldn't get my name right. I will never be on their show.
Unsubscribed.
Well,
love
he had
you, my
that
love.
same. Remember when he was in Rocky
Yeah.
Balboa? He had that same. You know when Rocky talks, his top lip goes left and his bottom lip goes right. He has that same thing.
So that's the only reason why they casted him?
Yeah, because they talk like it's weird.
It is, yeah, it's pretty weird. But
Kid Flash.
Kid Flash.
Are we gonna know?
Oh, yes, Kid Flash.
Yeah.
Kid Flash is season 3 of Flash, man.
Yeah.
I'm stoked.
Well, do you think? Okay, because remember there's that theory that that when he saved his mom,
Yeah.
do you think this is now he's Kid Flash replacing Flash, or is it
No.
Ventimiglia?
Ventimiglia?
I like vitamin.
I do too. It's okay.
Well, we know
Yeah,
it was
he's cool.
because of the Flashpoint. That.
And sorry,
Oh, you're okay.
and in Heroes they gave him every fucking power ever.
Oh, and Heroes?
Yeah, even if he was like Rogue when he touches you, he kept it. Gilmore Girls, that's how she knows him. And on Netflix, he's the picture when you look at
Wait.
He's ever so dreamy. Anywho,
But let's go back to Flash.
So, yeah. So
yeah.
Kid
So
Flash.
do you think it's because he uncreated himself?
Who uncreated
I don't.
himself?
I don't think so because he's wearing the Kid Flash costume, not the Flash costume.
No,
Because-
I think that he was still hit with the I was gonna say tractor beam.
The lightning bolt.
No, he wasn't
No.
hit with the lightning bolt when
Not the Tesseract, the fucking, not the World Engine. What the fuck?
the world engine. We're naming every bad one except for the
It
one
was
that what's his name created again.
Some particle accelerator.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
And then
Nerd.
remember it went through the hallway. They
Yeah.
broke out and went through the hallway. Yeah.
Actually,
So the girl has powers too.
I would assume so.
I wonder who she is.
wait, what girl?
What's his name's
White,
daughter?
his daughter.
Iris?
Damn, it's been on. No,
No, not Iris.
Fucking Henry. No, Harry
No. What's his name? God damn it.
Wells.
Harrison Wells.
Harrison Wells.
Oh, his daughter.
His daughter. Remember they were stuck in Genesis,
Yes.
and they both came out and they both got hit with it.
Ooh,
She was wet instantly. If you have the accelerator go through you come.
Immediately.
Just like that.
it just goes right through you.
thought they were gonna use it anyway.
But it's through no fault of your own.
I mean, it kind of is.
It's not my fault.
I mean, it could. Anyways.
But yeah, no. So
Said many times by him.
Oh, that hurt.
Did it though? Just like
Anyway.
the weak sauce?
Kid Flash.
Yeah. So I know.
He looked good,
He did.
but
He,
did you see
it
the-
looks
did you-
very, very Reverse Flash-ish.
Did
I
you
thought it
see
was
the?
wearing-
Did you see
But that's what it
the?
looks like. His
Would you rather see? Because they had the yellow and then they had that gray version. I don't know. Somebody photoshopped it, and it was the yellow Kid Flash costume, and then right side by side it was same pose, but it was gray.
Really?
It looked really good. It looked better. I've never liked yellow.
Do you think they're going to end up bringing in the speed death?
Is his flame? Is it red?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
yes.
So they're bringing
They
him in?
took a picture of it. They're from the set. He's walking back.
Uh-huh.
He's walking back like out
But
of
it's
character.
Jay Garrett, though, right?
I don't know who it is, but it's he's the guy. It's the Flash costume, but his lightning bolt is like fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's
So it's him.
speed death or so many.
I keep thinking of Michael Jackson like Speed Demon.
Oh,
Every time he said Speed.
he's searching stuff right now.
It's
He
Black
both are
Black
just-
Flash.
Whoa!
Wow,
Whoa!
Easy.
Wow!
Easy.
So yeah. So
Yeah.
the Kid Flash costume. It looks very like much like the comic book, which I thought was great.
Yeah.
I know it's similar to the Reverse Flash, not the same. But I know Wally West, for the longest time, he was the Flash. So I'm wondering if what Ash is saying is right, if because he did the...
because the whole Flashpoint thing?
Yeah, the events
Yeah.
of Flashpoint, I wonder if when he comes back to this world, he doesn't have his Flash powers anymore, or he has to, like, rediscover them, while Wally West is running around as Flash.
I don't think
Because-
so. I don't think he has to rediscover them.
What happened in Flashpoint?
He might be the Flash for
Remember,
this.
he had lost his powers, and then he contacted Batman. He's like, dude,
right.
get me my powers back. I need to help the world. And so Batman's like, are you sure he's gonna fucking kill you? Almost killed him.
That's right.
And I'm hoping that Arrow is he plays the Bruce Wayne character, or
I'm sure he will.
Thomas Wayne character.
I'm sure he will. I wouldn't doubt it.
No,
but it's not confirmed yet. Or he didn't want to confirm it anyway.
Well, if it was confirmed, we'd have nothing to talk about.
No, yeah, that's true.
That's true.
What? You and your logic. God damn you, Ash. Okay, so when is Flash? What is it, August? I think I saw... Luis is working overtime now.
He works hard for the money.
Works hard for the money.
So hard for it, honey.
So hard for...
Well, he's still getting it up, so... I think the costume looked good. I always like
October 4th, you fail.
So October 4th.
Laptop, you man.
Where's your magic powers now, laptop? So... Why are you screaming like that?
Because it's burning me.
Oh, okay. So we've got Flash October 4th, Supergirl October 10th, Legends of Tomorrow October 13th.
Have they started the marathon yet? Of
what?
Supergirl?
Supergirl?
I don't think so yet. I don't think so.
I
Fail again.
I'm gonna be into that.
I don't know. It's E2 campy for me.
Well, of course.
Because it's CBS?
No, it's...
Why? It's because Supergirl?
Oh, it's gonna be campy because it's... No, dude, the first fight is dope.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta check it out.
Because she's learning her powers or whatever. I mean, she knows them, but she did that catching a plane thing.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I gotta watch it then.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna start it around the same time, September.
The Brandon Roth one. Do you remember when he was like he flew fucking through the wing?
Yeah.
I don't know, things like that, like imagery like that was cool.
Yeah, I like the pilot because that one was free.
Yeah.
You know?
I didn't see the pilot, the one that was flying the plane.
No.
Fucking weirdo.
Fun fact about that is the pilot that was flying the plane. He's a comedian. I used to perform with him.
Wow.
I know.
Really?
Damn.
I was like, because I have him on my Facebook feed, and so
You should know that I'm laughing at the you performed with him thing.
Yeah,
Go on.
because I wanted us.
Okay.
So there it goes. So yeah, no, and then he's like, "Oh, check out the pilot. I'm the pilot." I'm like, oh.
So, okay, well, I mean, I think I'll catch it. Sure.
I'm gonna check it out, especially if it's gonna be on like Netflix and shit.
I want to check it out because they're gonna do some kind of because everybody's gonna be on each other's show, and I don't want to watch Supergirl like the way I collect comics. I don't want to just all of a sudden get Cyborg 108 because it's part of this story, but I have no other cyborgs in my...
Yeah. Well, that's the reason I was watching Legends of Tomorrow, and that was difficult because Legends of Tomorrow was
that one was
garbage.
Hard.
It was really,
if it wasn't for Hulu. Whew, there's been weeks
really
where
difficult, man.
It was weeks where it was like it would be 5 weeks,
it was
and
about
the
to
one
cut
I'm
off?
about to I was about to
God damn it!
Oh, that was so close.
But then you're not even enjoying it. Like, you're watching it just for
I can't with Legends of Tomorrow.
Dude, if I had to do it with Jessica Jones, then I have to do it.
I can't, dude. I can't. That's why I didn't watch it. And for the Flash and Arrow, I only saw like the key arcs.
Well, we got you on Flash and Arrow.
Well, yeah,
even
exactly.
though Arrow has been rough, Flash has been entertaining.
I'm surprised.
Steady.
I'm surprised Flash has been entertaining. I'm just hoping that fucking Constantine comes back. That's what I want. I want Constantine to come back.
And sooner or later, they're gonna have to send Bruce Wayne to League of Assassins when he goes off on his own.
Oh, and
so it's gonna be without him. So that's gonna be weird.
Oh, in Gotham?
Yeah.
Still haven't watched Gotham. God damn it!
Don't go by the first season. Go by the second season.
Okay. Yeah, it's.
So like completely avoid the first season.
First season when they were finding their.
Yeah, they weren't sure what they were gonna be yet.
Okay.
But you see, and I think you mentioned this before, Ash. Is like Gordon is fucking handling everything by himself.
Yeah.
There's like no need for a Batman. He's like taking down all the villains.
Okay.
But if you saw the last season, the very end of the last season, it's getting to where Jim can't do it. But
well, he's kind of like borderline vigilante now. Like, he's like, oh, so you're gonna come back? Not yet.
But
there's some shit I gotta do first. And then he's like, I don't know.
Like the end of Rocky 2, like freeze frame punch or what?
I
At the
want
end of it?
to make a video of a pout off between Gordon and Kylo Ren. Who pouts more? Like, just do different scenes of them pouting.
I'm sure we can get that done. I'm sure we can.
You heard it
find
here
that.
first. If anyone else does it before us, they stole it from us.
All right, easy. Okay, we have to put out the product first before we can say it was stolen from us.
It's ours. So
No.
you saw Ghostbusters.
I did see Ghostbusters. I did see Ghostbusters.
So
What is it? Your choice of ham, chicken, beef. What movie?
I don't know.
Oh, Back to the Future 2.
Oh, that's
and
right.
Sorry, beef. Michael Jackson talking about beef. We all knew it. So Ghostbusters was good. I have not seen a bad review yet, but
I liked it. I know it opened with $46.4 million.
Mondo liked it too.
Mondo did like it. I saw his page. What's up, Mondo? But yeah, I mean, I dug it. I think it pays perfect homage to the original. A lot of people are still hating on it, and that's fine.
Even after seeing it, they hated it.
Yeah, even after seeing it, people hated it. But you know what? To be honest, I think this movie was the movie for it to stand on its own two legs. You know, it wanted to be its own. It was a remake. Okay, they're calling it a remake, but it was its own movie, and it was fun. It was fun to watch.
There was
It was really fun to watch. It was amazing.
Oh, it. I'm sorry, I read H. H was amazing. You know, it was good. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm really. So it's funny when people say you're ruining the franchise. Those two fucking movies still exist.
They still exist.
Yeah.
Those aren't over.
Yeah.
Like and it's the same thing. It goes back to all the other
Ninja Turtles.
The Ninja Turtles. Those other ones still exist. Although the new ones fucking suck ass. Sorry, they do. They suck ass.
They weren't good. They didn't suck ass.
They sucked ass. You know why? Megan Fox. Done.
It didn't suck ass.
It sucked
but,
ass.
but my all-time favorite Ninja Turtle movie will
Just
have to
all-time
be
favorite?
My all-time favorite Ninja Turtle movie is first Ninja Turtle.
Obviously.
I like the ooze.
Yeah, you do. You
Super
like
Shredder?
the ooze.
It was only like 2 minutes.
And Go Ninja. 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Too young.
2 minutes.
Well, yeah, that one, and it had Kino. It had more that was quotable. Like, yeah. What's crazy? Yeah. You could say that, and people would know it, and it's just one line. Like,
That's all you got to do. Yeah, exactly.
It's
It's
crazy.
quiet. A little too quiet.
Yeah.
Too rap.
A little too rap.
I was setting it up.
My bad, dog.
But yeah, no, so it was good.
It was good. It was very, very fun. And I know when I got out of the movie theater, I texted you guys and I said 5 out of 5, but I'm going to retract it and I'm going to say 4 out of 5. The only reason why was because of the villain in the movie. There was no major setup for a villain. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to be
Wasn't really.
If you think about it, and I know it sounds like I'm ripping off a person that we saw the review on, but the original villain in the first one was Zool, okay? Zool possessed Sigourney Weaver's character, which had a love interest with Venkman. So it grounded the villain. You know what I mean? So he had to defeat him, or Zool, in order to save her. With this villain, there's nothing like that. You can kind of tell that there is, but you're not invested into the villain like you are with Zool.
In part 2, were you kind of disappointed that the kid wasn't Venkman's? Like, because she had a relationship after?
I really did. I really was a little disappointed that in the second one it wasn't Venkman's. But to be honest, in all of them, the entire cast is back and they play and they have cameos in it. And the way it's perfect. Like, just as far as they weren't shoehorned in, they were all part of the story. It was really cool.
I'm gonna check it out this weekend for sure.
It was.
So,
I dug it.
Yeah, because when you mentioned 5 out of 5, I was like, that means that's a flawless, perfect movie. That's Dark Knight status. Like, you liked it as much as the Dark Knight.
Don't you compare it to Dark Knight?
So I was like, when I saw your text, I was like, he's excited. I'm gonna let him sleep this off. I'll ask him again tomorrow. I don't want to get into a fight. And then.
But again, like I said.
Do a fight.
But like I said, the only reason why I'm retracting my 5 out of 5 and making it a 4 out of 5 is because of the villain.
Okay.
That's it. The villain was very. It was a throwaway villain.
There was a post and it might have been from Diana, but I don't know but it was definitely from a girl. There was a post where it was cool, like it was. I didn't agree with it, but I did agree with it. There was what would we call it? There was a post where the Ghostbuster girls, I guess they're on the red carpet or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's a little girl wearing a Ghostbusters costume.
Yeah.
And she's all like amazed, like, 'cause she's seen the stars or whatever. And it was like something like, "Listen, guys, this movie didn't ruin your childhood, and plus, look what it did for this little girl."
Yeah.
That's dope.
And I was like, that's cool.
That's actually pretty cool. And you
Yeah.
know what? For a lot of people, like, to be honest, I don't think it ruined the first two movies at all. It stands up. I think it stands up on its own two legs and says this is the 2016 Ghostbusters. You know, the cast was great. Kate McKinnon and Leslie Jones stole the show.
Really?
They really stole the show.
I did like the line where she jumped off the stage and had
yeah.
it was a race
Race thing or it's a woman thing, but I'm mad as hell.
That was really funny.
That was cool. And then I know in one of the trailers, one of the ghosts is sitting on her shoulders, and they're like, "Don't, Patty," because her name's Patty. They don't move. Don't tell me. I'm just gonna go home. I'm tired. I'm gonna go home.
That's really funny.
That one was really cool. But I think, like, no joke, the Kate McKinnon character that she played, her and Patty and Leslie Jones stole the movie. Like, it was like, and you were expecting Melissa McCarthy and Kristen Wiig to do it. Nope, it was those two.
But is it because you've come to not assume, but maybe you're used to their humor and that's why it didn't?
I don't think so. It looked, so the way it seemed to me, the way it seemed to me was they were. Thanks, teacher.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed to me that, like, they kind of took a back seat as like a comedic back seat and kind of let them to
shine.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's great. Like my buddy Miguel, because I told him I saw it, and he's just like, "How was Kate McKinnon? Was it good?" And I go, "Dude, she was funny." Huh?
Why is she hot without glasses or something like that?
He thinks so. I mean,
okay. I'm not. I'm sorry.
Girls are like nothing to him now.
They're not. I'm married.
Wow.
As he's looking up into the sun.
Right now he's like, save it. Somehow save that last statement. Save that last statement.
But if you get a chance
cool,
to see it.
It's not. I was reading reports on it that it's not expected to make number one.
Were you reading it
It's
or
okay.
were you weeding it?
I was
a little bit of both.
I weeded it and then I decided to read it.
Yeah, I see it.
I weeded it, then I decided to read it. So, but it's not expected to take for like
That's
the top
fine.
spot.
And you know what? To be honest, I think Paul Feig.
Yeah.
I don't think he expected to be number one. I really don't think so. I really think that he's more making it a service for the fans, or not even for the fans, but to make new fans of this.
You want to get out of the heat and go see a movie? This is the movie to see.
Well, not really, not like that.
What's number one right now? Dory still?
No,
Probably.
Pets.
Oh, The Secret Life of Pets.
Yeah, I do
That's
wanna
another
see
one.
I
that
did
wanna
want to see that. Which
Only
got,
because
which got
of the system.
mediocre reviews.
Really?
Actually.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It
So
got mediocre?
mediocre reviews.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, but it got first place. When it debuted last week.
The only reason why I want to see that is because I want to see the System of a Down scene.
I'm a big fan of Louis C.K. You like stand up, right?
I do love stand-up.
Louis C.K. is the
Which
dog.
one? Well, which one?
The main dog, the main dog that's
Max?
Why did
yeah.
you go underhand with it?
I don't know. He always
the
does
main
goes
dog.
under.
I went like the main dog.
You said the main dog, like you're holding his nuts.
Again, this is America, and I can.
There's only a certain amount of time that's going to hold up in a court of law.
This is America. Why did you fuck the horse? This is America.
Sir, that is not an answer.
Sure. Put down the ladder.
So moving on.
If you get a chance, see the
Check it
movie.
out.
Yeah.
See it. Go in.
I plan on seeing it on.
Go
Sunday.
in. Don't expect like, oh, that's something Bankman would do, or oh, that's something that Costanza would. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Walk in, seeing this as a fresh movie, open-minded, and I can guarantee you that you're gonna have fun.
Yeah, Ash.
Shut up.
I will. I mean, I'm whatever. I don't. That fight. There's so many other fights now that I've lost. I'm done with that one.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's just. I mean, our alternative would have been Channing Tatum. So
Channing-
I'm all right.
Yeah, but you know what? To be honest, I think the Chris Hemsworth character was funny, but it was repetitive, and you're just kind of like, all right, I get it, but it was funny.
Do you see Ghostbusters? Do you see Ghostbusters? What do you want?
He did,
Nice.
and that was awesome. And the best part was Annie Potts was in it.
Yeah.
And she actually does the whole "What do you want?"
Nice.
That was cool.
Pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
A lot of
Remember this when he said he was going to be spoiler free?
Yeah,
Is this part of it, right?
this is a part of the spoiler. I was like,
It
okay,
is.
so
I'm
this
totally
person
messing
did
with you.
it, this
I
person did it.
asked you the question. I'm just messing with you.
Shut
What else
up,
we
man! You're a dick.
So
What?
Marvel Comics. You know,
Thundercats live action. Would you see it?
Fuck yes, I would, but
Yeah.
it depends if Jerry Bruckheimer is doing it or not.
I think I'd watch it regardless.
Well,
Yeah.
you like Power Rangers, so your taste is invalid.
Dude, Power. Okay.
I reject your reality and substitute my
Did
own.
you guys read what Bryan Cranston said about the Power Rangers?
Yes, he
reboot?
says it was very dark.
He didn't say that. He said that the Power Rangers, this Power Rangers reboot, is doing to Power Rangers what the Dark Knight trilogy did to Batman.
Nice.
And he's like that you just have to wait and see what we have to do with it. So, yeah.
We can't all read it because then imagine we become quiet. I saw I guess he has. Rita Repulsa has
The Yellow Ranger.
The Yellow Ranger.
Yeah.
Okay, that looked good.
Yeah. So I'm excited, man. It's just I'm getting more. I'm trying to keep myself calm. It's like I got excited. I was one of the people that was like no, Ninja Turtles 2 is gonna be great. They saw all their mistakes and they're gonna fix it. And then I saw the
And
movie.
then you saw it and you're just like, no!
So many things were fixed, but then so many new things were broken.
The old school X-Men. Do they have that on DVD?
I don't think so.
Oh, the old school cartoons?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
90s
I got
cartoon,
it, but in bootleg.
but in bootleg.
Oh, it's on Hulu, man.
It is. The X-Men
The whole-
90s
the whole
cartoon.
series
She's talking
is-
about Thundercats.
The whole series is
Oh.
on. The whole series is on Hulu. X-Men
What's the
and
fucking
Spider-Man.
Is it Feelings? Feelings. No. What's the big hit from Cats?
Why are you referring cats?
I don't know. It's from Friends. Anyway. Thunder.
Feelings. Thunder.
That's why you. This is why you fail.
Got it.
Thunder.
Thunder. Oh my God! I'm there.
So Marvel Comics.
Is it because you know what we're doing?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Oh
Yeah, you
fuck!
suck.
How old are you again?
Well, he thought Spawn came out in the 80s.
Never mind.
I'm 28.
Thundercats, bro. You never saw Thundercats?
Oh, yes, I saw that.
Oh, okay.
Now I know. You got Lino. Yes?
Yeah, Lino, yes? I'm surprised you didn't bring me Panthro because he talked black. Yeah, motherfucking Lino, I have this fixed in a jiffy, motherfucker.
Lino, right? Checking for validation. Checking for validation.
If they make Panthro Samuel L. Jackson just because of... Oh, that'd be so
That would be amazing.
You know who I probably would have been?
Yeah.
Rest in peace, it would have been your cornbread. What's his fucking name?
Oh,
Michael Clark Duncan.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah.
Michael Clark Duncan. You don't remember the Thundercats intro?
Not very well.
You. Yeah, can we
You
take his ticket back? for
monster.
Comic-Con, or...
You.
Take out my train tickets. Your wife paid for those.
And you're still gonna pay us back.
Oh. Yeah, Marvel Comics.
It's just for the fourth time.
Remember how we were talking about how they always take the wind off of each other's sails? Marvel
Yeah.
Comics is doing something similar as the Rebirth, which is a relaunch of a lot of their comic lines.
Why?
So they're calling it Marvel Now. And they're
They already
rebooting-
did Marvel Now. Marvel No. They already did Marvel Now, didn't
Well,
they?
there's still more that are coming out. One of which is Venom. They're redoing Venom.
I heard.
Which is a good thing. Because the current Venom prior to this Marvel Now shit was Flash Thompson. Is this Black Ops Venom. So it's
Oh,
he looks like Deadpool. Like he doesn't have any he doesn't have the big spider logo on his chest. It's just like he's tactical, but it looks like a black tactical
Right.
suit with like guns. Like he doesn't even use the
Does he use
symbiote.
guns?
Oh.
When I pictured
Pew,
him
pew, pew,
pointing,
pew.
doing the guns in the air type thing, I pictured Bart Simpson. You know where Marge
goes
has
to
the
the gate.
flashlight, the flashback or the flash forward,
Uh-huh.
and pictures Bart in a strip club. Hey, ladies. That's what I pictured. Sorry.
Nah, it's all good. So yeah, so right now it's like Flash Thompson was like a Navy SEAL or something.
There's
Got his
so
legs
many.
blown
What,
off.
Anti-Venom and this other thing. And like,
Well,
there's so many
Anti-Venom
that-
is Brock when he
But
lost the...
There's so many, like...
I know, man. I know, man.
Just Carnage and Venom, son.
Just keep it as Eddie. I would have been fine with keeping
Carnage
it
is
as
gonna be
Eddie
so
Brock.
fucking dope when they finally do it. Just because he can cut the fuck up your head off with his symbiote suit.
His symbiote suit.
The symbiote suit.
Symbiote.
Throw him as like a Deadpool villain. That'd be dope.
I don't think so.
Because it would be nice to see Carnage in a rated R film.
But has Venom and or Carnage and Deadpool ever crossed paths? I don't think so. And they would.
Deadpool's cross paths with like everyone.
But it wouldn't work because the Spider-Man is owned by Sony and Deadpool is owned by Fox, so it wouldn't happen.
Who's Cable's enemy?
Cable.
Because that's probably who we're gonna see as the villain in Deadpool too, right?
Probably, but it's still owned by Fox.
Are you going to ask.com?
Yes, he's asking Jeeves. You guys remember Ask Jeeves?
No, what is that? Is
You know
it the same
that
thing?
was like
It
the
was a search
first. It was a
engine,
search
yeah.
engine before Google.
Really?
Yes, and it
God.
was a waiter. It was like the picture of a
Yeah,
waiter.
and he's like, "What do you want to ask?"
Yeah, it's like ask me anything.
I want that back. I never had it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yee! My
That
bad.
sounds way cooler than Google.
Yeah.
That sounds way cooler than Google.
It was like a X-Force. You think they would do X-Force with the new Deadpool?
That's one of the theories that
Yeah.
they're talking about. Yeah.
Probably in part 3 or whatever.
I think
Because Domino was supposed to be in it because they asked Psylocke, Olivia Munn, to be Domino.
To be Domino, yeah. And she said no because she
Yeah.
really wanted Psylocke.
Yeah. It worked out.
I still haven't seen
Yeah,
Apocalypse. I'm waiting for Blu-ray.
Yeah, I know.
It's cool. It's not bad.
I'm the guy that waits till that shit becomes like $7. But with Marvel movies, even the not even Amazing Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans took forever to become like $7.
Yeah.
I just like to get it all at one time. Like
Oh,
all,
where it's like-
all in my face, just all my comics in my face.
Is there any other way to do it? So apparently, Sinister is one of his biggest villains.
Mr.
That
Sinister.
would be dope because we didn't see Sinister.
You know what? He's the bad guy in the
Apocalypse.
game too. He's the main bad guy in
Oh,
the game.
is he?
In the Deadpool game?
Uh-huh.
Really?
In the end,
Nice. Okay.
he creates a bunch of Sinisters. And
What?
In the end.
Oh. Oh, you're Linkin Park. Yeah. Okay.
oh yeah, you're Linkin Park.
Linkin Park.
Smart.
In
duh.
Mother
Tell me-
Russia, Linkin Park listens to you.
As you die. Tell me about Dark Tower. I saw a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know about Dark Tower.
Okay, so
Spill it, Luis.
So Dark Tower, from what they just confirmed, that Eddie and Susanna, two of the really big characters that essentially do this traveling with Roland, which is the main character.
Which is Idris Elba, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They're confirmed not to appear in this movie. So this confirms that it's going to be that the movie is all based off of the very first book of 7. Because I assumed that they were going to maybe do like 2 books in one. Because
Okay.
so
The only reason why I'm kind of like, because it's just like
I'm
7 books.
I'm the same way, man.
It's
So
like,
it looks like they're gonna try to repeat what they did with
Lord of the Rings?
With not Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. Because Harry Potter did all the fucking movies and books, except even though they did 8 movies, right? Except
Well-
because book 7 they did a 2-parter or something.
I thought it was 9 movies. I thought it was 8 books, and they split book 8 into some shit like that.
Well, were there missing
Either way.
characters in Lord of the Rings, and were there characters in the book that were not in the movie?
I'm pretty sure there were.
Yeah, I never read Lord of the Rings.
Neither did I.
Neither. I only watched the movies. And
'Cause we're cool.
Luis's silent crush on Legolas.
What?
It's pronounced Legolas.
You motherfucking
But after
nerd.
you did a movie, it's called Legless.
Legless. Okay, so if that's the case, if it's 7 books,
See,
okay.
that's what I'm afraid of because I was kind of I'm afraid that.
Why are you
it's
afraid of
not-
it? How does it affect your life?
Well, what affects my
Didn't you read the
life-
book? Didn't you read one of the books?
I read all. Wait, of
Dark Tower.
I read them all.
You read them all.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you have very high expectations for this?
A little. But you see, I think this is the part that worries me. What worries me is that if this movie doesn't do well, they're gonna pull it.
I'm pretty sure they
You
will.
know, and see, I'm like, is it gonna have enough of a following to do 7 fucking movies?
That movie needs to fucking blow our minds then.
Yeah.
You heard me. It has to blow our minds.
And book number 1, it is really actiony, but there's not a lot. Like, the tone changes so much.
Right.
Because there was such a gap between the first book and the second book,
Right.
as far as when Stephen King was writing
Oh.
it, that the character
Did it?
changed.
Okay, so it affected the characters.
Yeah.
The gap
Yeah.
between the 2 books.
And so
I don't think that would affect the movie. I think they would probably do one after another, but not affecting the movie. I think they might end up doing it so that we don't lose so much interest, or people asking, well, why is he so old now? Like, the movie just came out like 2 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, I can already hear people saying shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can already hear people saying that. Like, oh, well, this movie came out in, when it's supposed to come out, 2017?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it came out in 2017, and let's say book 2 ends up coming out in 2019. It's like, why? So if it's supposed to, now, is it supposed to be like a character shift as in age-wise, or just his psychology?
Both.
Both.
Yeah, because he goes, it's essentially about all these different portals that he's going through.
So is it aging him?
It's, yeah, it affects him.
Oh, okay.
And so then something really bad affects him in the beginning of the second book, which is why he needs these people to help him. Because his ultimate mission is to get to the Dark Tower, and he's also, his main objective is to kill the Man in Black, which is played by Matthew McConaughey. And
all right.
all right. Is that what you're
No,
saying?
no. I actually picture him when Idris Elba like finally meets him. He turns around in a chair and he's doing the fucking Lincoln thing where he's rubbing his two fingers together. I've been expecting you. All right. You know, like that's what I'm picturing. I'm picturing him to do that, like the whole like slow spin and his, you know, kind of like
petting a cat.
No, not petting a cat. Not Dr. Evil. No. But very like just spinning and kind of like doing all that stuff where what he did in the Lincoln commercials.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm expecting.
Jim Carrey when he made fun of him?
Yeah, when Jim Carrey made fun of him, that was great. That was awesome.
So no, I'm still excited. I don't know if it's gonna do all that well, and if it doesn't, they're not gonna do all 7.
That's true.
It's a story that I really want to see.
I'm a nerd and I don't know anything about it, so it's gonna be a hard sell for me.
Did you know anything about Lord of the Rings?
No.
I'll take that as a no. So then I think you'll be fine. That's the way I'm accepting this book. I didn't read the book. I know it's Lord of the Rings. I went to go see it anyways because you know why? Because there was a fucking massive fight.
It looked cool.
It looked cool, you know. So that's why I saw that. So I think that's what's going to end up happening for Dark Tower. And this is where I'm kind of like, if the marketing is perfect for this, then I think it'll be a good sell for something like that. You know, if they do the marketing well.
Yeah.
If they do it well enough. So that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So, hi.
You guys are missing out on Rice Krispie tweets, Joe.
Rice Krispie tweets? Ooh, Rice Krispie tweets!
I heard it as soon as
as soon as I fucking said it, I heard it.
I was like, ooh, this is so good.
All right, so Pokemon Go, guys. You playing, Esteban?
I am playing.
Ash?
I downloaded it. I got one Pikachu. No, I got one Pokemon. And then, because I couldn't catch more from my couch, I'm done.
Got it. Okay.
Hi.
So yeah, Pokemon Go, guys. So you guys are playing it.
What did you
Gotta
do?
catch
You
'em all!
You vandalized the church so you can catch a Pokemon?
I didn't vandalize the church.
He
I
rubbed
broke
the
into
church
a
the wrong way.
You broke into a church. That's better.
No, I didn't break in. I trespassed. It was like the gates were closed, and so I had to get.
That is so much better.
So like,
Well, people are doing crazy stuff.
no,
to get
they're
these
doing
Pokemon.
dumb shit.
You know what? Yeah, I'll admit that. Like, don't get me wrong. The game brings me back to my childhood. It really does. But the mere fact where people are like fucking falling off of cliffs and falling onto train tracks and shit, and that, I mean, come on.
That's Darwin's theory at work, guys. That's
actually true.
That's natural selection.
Okay,
You fuckers
question.
need to die. What?
Is there a reason you have to keep your eyes constantly on your phone? Like, if you take one step,
No.
it's not.
No.
So why are people walking?
Because this is the thing, is that if you walk, and there's times where my wife and I will walk to the grocery store and I'll have the game open and I'm walking. If there's a Pokemon nearby, your fucking phone vibrates.
Your phone vibrates.
Yeah.
So you don't have to stare at it. Just
You don't have to
it in
stare
front
at
of you,
it.
or have it. So
It vibrates. There's no need for your face to be buried in the fucking phone to play.
Whatever one you guys want to go.
see, and
So-
you know what I find interesting is that Nintendo has done more for child obesity in the country than Michelle Obama has in her whole term.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I
like
saw that meme too.
that wasn't a
Yep.
meme.
Yeah.
There was a meme of that.
Yeah, it was a meme.
Motherfucker.
For the tickets. Star Wars.
So,
Yeah.
so Alright, whatever. But yeah, so I think that's fine. So I don't know. Okay, so
I have it now, so I can.
No,
just give
him
you guys
because
all
of the whole Star Wars thing. I
digress.
Shut up.
As far as
All right.
the people hating on.
Do you really believe Goku could beat Superman?
He wants to. He's tired of Pokemon already.
No, Goku. I mean, not. I mean, you know how I am. Like, I'm not playing it, so I'm like not. And I already had to deal with Dark Tower, so I feel like vindicated.
Well, let me just bring this statement up then before we let that sink in. Goku vs Superman.
Just let it all sink in.
I think Goku will win. He would win.
I love DC more, but Goku will win.
But because of the success of Pokemon Go, Nintendo's stock went up 10%. It's doing like crazy successful.
But you know what's funny about that?
Equaled like billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. So we were all stupid for not buying stock in Nintendo.
And Legendary Pictures is in talks for a live-action movie of
Fuck.
Pokemon. How dope would that
I'm
be?
sorry.
Then?
What's your question? How dope would that be?
It would not.
On a scale of what?
That
On a
wouldn't be
scale
cool.
of Power Rangers sucking and not
Well, would
sucking?
it look like Space Jam where there's a, it's Ashton Kutcher
If it's,
in a cap?
if it's Legendary Pictures, they're the ones that did Godzilla, and they're the ones that are doing the King
But
Kong vs. Godzilla.
Pokemon won't look. They won't look like real. They won't look like They won't be real monsters though, right?
It'd be dope if it was. Can you imagine if like Charizard looks like fucking Drago? Like,
Drago!
like,
Do you have these conversations with your girl?
No. I hold this in.
I hold it for you
Because
guys.
I'm a functional nerd. I realize most people don't want to hear about this shit. But if you're tuning into comics, it's your fault.
This is how. Speaking of which, there's two things I gotta bring up. One, we should bring up the new Nintendo
Oh, yes.
that fucked me.
It did, literally.
And then two, I want to talk about wrestling, but fuck, I just forgot the first point. What did you just say? Oh yeah, that's how when I've taken Christina to go see wrestling.
Yeah.
I sound exactly like that. Okay, that one's John Cena. He's a good guy. Blah 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 blah. And I'm just looking around and everybody going like.
Have you guys
such a
seen? Did you guys
loser."
end up seeing the meme for the Pokemon and John Cena? Okay, so there, you know how? Okay, so to add on to the Pokemon thing, there is you get these eggs, okay, and in order for your eggs to hatch, you have to put them in an incubator and you have to walk. Okay, so if you meet,
This is in the Pokemon.
This is in the Pokemon game. So it comes to the point where like you have to walk either 2 kilometers, 5 kilometers, or 10 kilometers. Okay. Once your egg hatches in the video, it hatches, right, and it's fucking epic because it's John Cena comes out of the egg. It's the best. I love it.
Well, what was it?
Huh?
Are you gonna tell us what was it?
Well, yeah, that when the egg. Okay, so when the egg hatches, you get a new Pokemon.
Yeah.
But with this one, it hatched, and then it was John Cena's theme music that started. I thought it was great.
Oh, I thought you said meme.
Well, it is a meme.
Well, there was
or it's
Isn't
a
it meme?
it's a GIF. My bad.
Read what? Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
There was they did a really cool thing where kids were like for Cricket Wireless, which I don't.
Yeah.
Whatever. So they would be like, these unknowing kids would be like, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have you introduce John Cena, and then in the video behind you, you're just introducing John Cena, and then later on we're gonna film something where it's, John Cena's gonna be on video. So, all right. So these little kids are like, John Cena! And then John Cena would rip through the fucking paper.
That's fucking cool.
And then they would lose their shit.
That's how Luis would be if the Power Rangers ripped through.
I swear to God, there was grown men that would be like, John Cena! And then you just, 50-year-old guy looked like an 8-year-old boy.
Would you be one of those?
I would be like that for a guy named AJ Styles.
No, see, and I think him.
But John Cena would be like, what do I do? 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 Is that him?
But on another point onto how the cell phone companies are.
If it was Slash, I would probably.
You would piss
shit
your
yourself.
pants.
I would just piss and pass out.
You would shit your pants.
Would you piss and shit?
So what what T-Mobile is doing is for the Pokemon Go players, they are giving them free data for a year, just to play Pokemon.
That's good.
Damn.
Get your ass out. I've fucking walked 3 miles today to hatch.
Yeah,
eggs.
you can't even obviously use Wi-Fi or anything, so that's beautiful.
Yeah.
But here's another thing that
That's
I was reading up on. You know the legendary Pokemon, the Zapdos and the look at this guy. He's just like, oh, I'm intrigued. Tell me more. What's probably gonna
What
happen?
do I have to vandalize to get that one?
No. Ah! It's gross. What they're doing is that Nintendo might end up striking up some sponsorships. Okay?
And out of nowhere, like this is.
I believe that.
Well, here's the
completely,
thing.
yeah.
Here's the thing. They're thinking, the speculation is that one of the sponsors is going to be, drumroll please, McDonald's.
Do you get a Big Mac and a Zapdos?
Probably.
It's underwhelming.
Although the game is getting you to go out to go walk, you're gonna end up
You're gonna
at a
walk
McDonald's.
walk out to McDonald's.
And then walk out with a fucking Big Mac and burgers and trying to fucking play the game again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So where's the sanity in that?
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's all money, man.
No.
But I mean, it was
Oh, of
cool that
course
they
it's-
finally
it's all
brought up
money,
an app that
money.
made you.
Money!
Thank you.
Yeah, but you didn't know Thunder, huh?
Motherfucker.
Okay, so, fellas, I had years to get a old school Nintendo.
Old skill?
Old skew.
Old-
OHQ!
An old skillet?
I heard it too. Old skill.
All of a
old school
sudden,
Nintendo.
yeah, he's just like, we don't call him out on his fucking accents, but we do. Ahoy! Ahoy!
So I had years to get this thing. Decided, why not? You know, there were like mods or whatever. They're like
Yeah.
$24. They'll play the old school game.
Right.
I'm down. I'm not even trying to look for the old version of the game. I'm just want to play old games. I want to relive my youth. The way you guys doing with Pokemon, that's what I want to do with Kid Nicky. It's a great game. Anyhow,
How old are you again?
1,000. And then
Fucking vampire.
Anyway,
No
so
wonder he's Blade.
I bought this thing on Monday, and on Wednesday, Luis, you want to say what they announced?
Yeah, they announced this Nintendo that's about a quarter of the size of the old school Nintendo. Design's exactly the same with 32 built-in classic Nintendo games.
Yep.
You bought that on
And
Monday,
then-
and
and
then
then I bought that on
they announced it on Wednesday.
Also on Monday, I went on to this thing called Mercenary. Anyway, it's like eBay, but not.
Okay.
And I bought 36 games.
For $1?
No. So not for $1.
I'd buy that for $1.
And like 15 of those games are on that stupid.
Oh!
Yeah, dude, they got me good.
Did you get okay?
Like Nintendo went and fuck you. By the way, you're going to McDonald's. I don't even have the app.
There was one.
Damn, it's delicious.
There was one. I don't know if you guys saw it. I saw it on Facebook. It was the old school Nintendo.
Yeah.
Okay. You put in the game and you lifted it. You lifted the Nintendo up. Like, okay, so you know how it's gray on top
Yeah.
and then black at the bottom?
Yeah.
You plug in the game, okay, the cartridge, you turn it on, and then you flip up the top. There's a screen there. You can just play from there, dude.
Yeah.
Let me
dude,
ask
that
you
was
this.
cool.
So
I feel like I haven't heard the word Nintendo since Wii, because
I don't care.
We suck.
Yeah.
I feel that we haven't played the classic Nintendo. Louis, shut up! I'm talking. All right, guys.
Your words don't matter here.
And then now it's like we've said Nintendo like 56 times in the last minute than we've had in the last 3 years.
Yeah. The Nintendo that you bought with the games.
Yeah.
Just you don't have to see how much you paid. Just yes or no. Was it more than $59.99?
No. The Nintendo that I bought, no.
The Nintendo
and games.
The Nintendo and games.
Oh, then yes.
Okay, because $59.99 is gonna get you the classic.
Uh-huh.
It comes out November
Oh, believe
11th.
me, bro.
And, okay, I'm just.
I know.
Yeah, I just saw the wound. I just wanted to drop some lemon and salt.
$200 for 36 games.
Oh!
And that wasn't even with the system. This
Okay.
was a separate seller.
Riddle me this: that Nintendo that's coming out,
No.
does it have the classic Zelda? Not Zelda 2, the one with the fucking gold
I
cartridge.
know it has Castlevania.
Yes.
It does?
Yes.
I'm buying it. I'm buying it.
Yeah, the big.
It's $60. I'm buying it.
The big hits is Super Mario Brothers, Metroid, Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, that Zelda with the gold cartridge, and Kirby's Adventure are the ones that like the big titles with the 32 total.
I need to change my pants.
Is Contra in there? Contra's not gonna be in there.
I don't think
Yeah.
Contra's way too big of a game,
know.
dude. I'm sorry.
They get me good. They got me Shrek. They get me good. Okay, so this week on
Yes, because we're leading up to SummerSlam,
we're
right?
leading up to SummerSlam.
Because Brock Lesnar may not be a employee of the WWE much longer. Did you hear about that?
Because of the drugs?
Because of the drugs.
God damn it.
So there goes his SummerSlam
Unless they do 30 days. If they do 30 days, he can make SummerSlam. Because that's what they did with Roman Reigns.
That's what if they do the 30 days, but if before and then we'll go back to the WWE.
Real quick question.
Yes.
If he didn't take any drug tests, how did this happen?
Because he took the test, or the results came back from the test on the 28th.
Uh-huh.
The they took the sample on the 28th and they didn't come back until just now.
How did Jones get it before?
I have no fucking clue.
It's a little
Can you see? Yeah, exactly.
sketchy.
Exactly. That. So I'm kind of like, what the fuck's happening here? You know. Which tells me this is what this tells me. This tells me that Dana White held the information for big money for Brock Lesnar.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that tells me. If they took the test because John Jones tested positive the 7th, July 7th, 2 days before the main event.
Right.
If Brock had his test on the 28th and they don't release it till now, Dana White wanted him to fight.
But why even release that information if you're gonna if three guys that do a podcast that only half-ass think about this stuff figured that out, then how did they?
Here's the fucked up part. Mark Hunt, the guy that Lesnar fought, says if there are no repercussions for Lesnar, he wants to be released by the UFC because he thinks it's bullshit, which clearly it is.
Yeah. But he wanted a rematch before this information came out. Right?
I'm not sure. But Mark Hunt wants out if
I don't want to see that
there's
rematch.
No,
that was
no.
Well, okay. If it cost him money, okay, but don't give Mark Hunt a win because he was on steroids.
Because Mark Hunt was on steroids, or because Lesnar was on steroids?
Don't give him a win because
I don't think
Lesnar
they will give him
steroids.
So
this week on Raw. There was a thing where Vince McMahon was like, "Okay, I'm getting older. I have to leave my company with somebody. So it's either going to be you, Shane, or you, Stephanie." And
oh fuck, we're going back to that. I remember that fucking line when I was watching.
So then
I remember that storyline when I was watching, dude.
So time has gone by, and they both ran the company for a little bit. So now it's come to pass where Shane, you're gonna get SmackDown, and
Stephanie's gonna get Raw. Of course. How did I not see that coming?
So which means a lot of people, they're gonna split the brands.
Again?
Yes, they're gonna split the brands.
Dude, this is like fucking
1990.
Yes, because it was the war of WWC and WWF. WCW, WWF. There was that war.
Mm-hmm.
WWF ate WCW alive. Then there was the war between Raw and SmackDown. Mm-hmm. I remember that. Then there was a war between ECW and WWE. Dude, it's like I'm watching history all over again, you know?
Yeah. So, if you're on Raw, you're not going to be on SmackDown.
Yeah.
What's cool is if you're on SmackDown, you're still going to work on Monday, but you're going to do a house show. So you're still going to work, you're just not going to be on television.
So it's like one of those pre-games? Like you would kind of consider it like a pre-game?
No, it's going to be a house show like if Raw's in Brooklyn, you might be like in Jersey.
Okay. So like AAA.
Well,
so it's like you got the big leagues, and then because I know don't they have what's that other one? It's like
it's just WWE Live.
No, not kind of like that, but isn't there like a
NXT?
Yes, isn't that AAA?
No, well, yes, NXT is supposed to be a developmental program before you get to Raw.
Right,
but the show has become so good that it's basically Raw, SmackDown, NXT.
Ah, got it.
So now it's like they have to come up with something else. Anyhow, so they're gonna split the brands, and if you're not on one show, you're on the other. On Tuesday, they're going to be announcing who's going to what show. See how this is like Dark Tower. See how that feels?
That look on your face? Dark Tower.
Now every time we have that for an instance, he brings up something.
Yeah,
Dark Tower.
Dark Tower. When he's talking about Power Rangers?
Yeah,
Dark Tower.
Dark Tower is cool, guys.
What? Okay, so there was some research that was done. John Jones was tested on June 16th. June 16th, and then
The results came out.
the
on
results
28th?
came in on the 28th. Lesnar was tested the 28th, and the results came in on the 15th. So it's a 2.5 weeks for the results, huh? Okay, so
Alright.
I can see why Lesnar was tested so late, because if he was, well, obviously because he was dealing with, what is he on, SmackDown or Raw?
Yeah.
He's on
Yeah.
SmackDown?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Well, no. The draft hasn't been done, so he was on both.
No, but I'm saying, okay, so he was on...
He was more
both
on
shows.
Raw.
He was more on Raw. Okay, so I can kind of see the reason why the test took so long, but I can see why now it's just coming out.
You want to hear something sucky?
Oh, no.
He hasn't been on TV, WWF TV, in like 3 months. Maybe 2 months. 2 months.
Like,
And then
since they
even then, it was a live event, and then he was done.
What?
It's like the UFC with him, where it's like he's going to show up at SummerSlam, but he has not been on TV this whole time.
So it's like, hey, guys, don't forget about me.
He
type
gets
thing.
paid. He gets paid like per event. So
Oh, so it's like UFC then.
He only does
Okay.
pay-per-views,
Okay.
and then maybe one Raw to promote who he's going against.
Okay.
But that's it. He
What
did-
the fuck?
Yeah.
I want his job. Shit.
Show up for a bit.
He
just,
made
like, look
fucking
around.
billion. No, he didn't make billions, obviously, but he made what, 10 mil?
Probably. I wouldn't doubt
10
it.
mil for
Probably
that.
more.
Plus buys and all that other crap.
Yeah.
But it ended up being 10 million per Ralph Garman
Wow.
Wow.
That's
for
crazy.
one fucking fight
Well, yeah. Well, what's his name? Cormier lost
because he's
$1
not
million.
fighting.
Lost
Yeah,
$1 million from that purse
That sucks.
because he didn't fight Jones.
So even if he
That
lost, he
sucks,
would have made
dude.
that.
Even if he would have lost, he would have still made money. Even
Maybe
if he
that-
fought Jones and he would have lost, he would have still had that money. But because Jones didn't fight, he lost, I think, about $1 million from that purse.
Do you think? I understand everybody's more about like he hated him so much he's
Yeah.
going to do it. You don't think any of it was about the money?
I don't think so.
You're going to lose $1 million
But I think
that you were planning on having after this night.
But here's the thing: it's like they showed, but I don't know how true these
Behind
the behind the
yeah.
scenes things. He was willing to sign a waiver
right.
to fight John
But
Jones.
that's what I'm saying. Do you think it was about the money, or do you really?
I think it was really about the fight because I don't think he wouldn't have signed the waiver or
Yeah.
said I'll fight him on a
I
waiver.
don't give a shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll sign on a waiver to fight him. Like I don't give a shit, whatever it is. I'll like, especially if Jones was taking steroids.
I'm talking so much shit.
You know, yeah, and talking so much shit, taking steroids and stuff like that, he was still willing to fight him on a waiver. Like, fuck it, I'll put up whatever, you know. But
Has Jones said anything since this?
there was a press conference, I think, like the
Did he
day.
apologize or did he?
He cried.
Fuck.
But here's the thing, though, is that a lot of people are saying it was so sincere. But if he's faking it, the man deserves an Oscar.
Well, he cried because he feels ashamed.
Right.
Well, then
But
good.
You were so close, though.
Yeah.
I wonder if he thought like, well, he had to know he's going to get tested before the fight, right?
Yes, and this is the thing is that there a lot of it is going back, like what I was saying on the last podcast, was that his trainer has been hit multiple times. The trainer that John Jones has had 3 other fighters that have been that tested positive for something. So clearly, to me, it's not the fighter; it's got to be the trainer. You know.
Well,
But-
go ahead.
Here's the thing: if the trainer is giving you just finished a fucking hour-and-a-half workout, okay? I come up
Let's
to
be
you.
real.
20-minute workout.
Tybo.
I come up to you and I go, Luis, this is brand new shit, okay? This is supposed to make you recover. You know, this is supposed to make you recover. You're not going to be sore the next day. Take it.
I'm taking it.
You're taking it, right?
Yeah.
You're not going to question it because this
You're
guy...
my trainer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking ended up happening. But if that's true, that's fucked up because he costed a fight.
Yeah. And a year of his fighting career.
No,
right?
2 years now.
Fuck.
The first
Not
time that he
getting
got
younger.
popped, yeah, that first time that he got hit, it was for marijuana.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was banned for a year. This time he was hit for a 2-year suspension. I think they stripped him from the title again. Okay, and yeah, he's done. He's done for 2 years. So to be honest, if I were Dana White, I would have like a 0 tolerance policy.
You're out.
Exactly, you're done
But he won't because like it was
because
brought
it
last
makes
week.
money.
Yeah. Well, that and if he says no to you, okay, well, like I said, he's probably going to go to Bellator to have the fight over there,
Mhm.
and they'll get the money.
Right.
Oh, did we say that UFC sold for $4 billion?
It did. UFC sold for $4 billion, so that says a lot for a lot of fighters.
The thing about the drug testing, I know I'm going everywhere, is because I just remembered right now.
What's that?
Is when you're in the GNC or whatever,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff, like, there's things in there. Like, if, say, they want this to work more, but it has a fat burner in it, or
Yeah.
they have a whatever. Like, this isn't selling, but now if we add a fat burner to it, you know, people will take it, or
Right.
whatever. And sometimes they don't list that ingredient that is the fat burner.
Right.
So you could be taking this thing and not know that you're.
Oh, of
you're
course,
having that.
of course. But I'm pretty sure that UFC has a list of things that have been tested and said you can take everything on this piece of paper. Anything that is not on here, don't take it.
Yeah.
You know, like all
the
this
trainer
stuff.
should know that for sure.
Exactly, they should know that. At least
Their job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, I would assume they would know it, or I mean, they're all fighters. It's a business,
Yeah.
okay? The memo would go out saying everything on this page is okay for you to take and to train with. Anything that's not on this list, do not take it.
I heard
You know?
Cormier was like not really fighting. He just wanted to.
He
wasn't really fighting to win.
he wasn't. He really wasn't. And you have to keep in mind, Cormier laid on Anderson Silva on top
That's
of
what
him.
I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Silva tired out,
Yeah.
you know, because he was carrying all of Cormier's weight, you know. So that's why a lot of people was like, he wasn't fighting, he was just laying on him. But
Were people booing?
yes, they were
Yeah.
booing him. They were, yeah, they were. So, but a lot of people forget, Cormier is a fucking Olympic wrestler. That's his ground game. He's gonna wrestle
Kurt
you.
Angle?
Yeah,
I'm always gonna bring it back.
They,
I know.
they wrestled together.
they did. Yeah.
I
So,
don't know if that's
I know you know.
so, and that's the
this
thing.
Power Rangers theme song
I
that's
know.
going on. Is
Go Power Rangers! Cormier, they were together. Go Power Rangers! You know, so that was his ground game. I can care less.
Yeah.
You know, who cares?
we're not in there.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
We're not.
we're acting, I mean, there's a lot of people that you never had a fight in your life
Yeah.
are out there like booing because you're not snapping legs. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that we all wanted Silva's leg to break again.
Yeah, we all did. I think right before the fight we're like,
the charm.
yeah. I think all of us before the fight were thinking like, okay, is this it? Is this third time the charm? You know, but nah, he didn't really throw any kicks, huh? I don't
I
remember
wasn't
him.
there for the fight.
Oh, you had left.
I stepped away for a bit. Yeah. I know.
don't
I heard
think
I
you
didn't
threw
miss
any
that
kicks.
much, though.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
Wait, did you miss and then come back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dirty. In your car, no less? Fucking
All over it.
Ugh,
Catch
I'm
Pokemon.
never going in your car again.
Caught Pokemon and chlamydia.
Is that a new Pokemon?
freak. Found it!
Yeah. Motherfucker can't be let go. So I got the full list of going back to the classic.
Ooh, the
NES.
Nintendo. Okay,
Okay,
tell
yeah.
me. Spill it. Let's go.
So we got Balloon Fight, Bubble
Okay.
Bobble, Castlevania.
Oh, Bubble Bobble!
Shut up! Yes.
One of
Sorry.
our friends was even Shar was saying like if you
Yeah.
have Bubble Bobble,
I'm
we'll have
down.
a game night or
Yeah.
something like that. And like, oh, that's funny. That's not the reason we're yesing. It's just
Dude,
Yeah.
dude,
that's
I
an old
would.
game that we liked.
Don't get me wrong. I love that game, but that was the game that I would play with my grandma.
Oh,
Like no joke.
Aw,
Like no joke. Like that.
that's nice. I
My
love that.
grandma bought me a Nintendo,
Yeah.
and it was.
So
and
you
it-
guys went to town on Bubble
on-
Bobble.
Whoa,
yeah.
whoa.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, dude, like no joke. Like we would play.
Yeah.
Like
that's
me and my
awesome.
grandma would play. So that,
Hey,
like that
So
right
now
there.
it's worth the 50
Now
bucks.
it's worth this. It's worth that and more.
Did
now.
your parents, when you're playing, say Mario Brothers, did your parents move the controller?
My grandma did, and I fucking loved every minute of it because
to make
as
them
a
jump?
kid,
Yeah,
as a kid, watching my grandma play, like I would just sit there and just watch her play and thinking to myself, I'm not gonna tell her that it makes it go higher
Yeah.
or lower by her moving the controller. Like that was
She'll
that was
figure it
fucking
out. And now-
and it's adorable because I fucking love my grandma. You know.
And now we have a Wii that actually helps.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he does the double
Yeah.
jump. All right, so let's see what
Sorry,
else.
let's continue.
Yeah.
It still sucks though.
Then we
The Wii does suck.
got Castlevania, Castlevania 2,
Ooh.
Donkey Kong, Donkey
Okay.
Kong Jr., Double Dragon 2, The Revenge.
Double Dragon!
Yes.
I never played The Revenge. Played the original Double Dragon.
The red.
Dude, my favorite move was the back elbow
Yeah.
and the fucking jump kick.
Yeah.
It's dope. And then doing this to girls. With the knee. That was awesome.
Dr. Mario.
Yes. Dr. Mario.
Excite Bite.
That was just Tetris, right?
That was just Tetris,
Yeah,
but with like
Tetris.
pills.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's bring that up.
Final Fantasy, the first one. Galaga, Ghosts and Goblins.
This man's playing Galaga. He didn't think we were watching. but we did.
Gradius, Ice Climber, Kid Icarus, Kirby's Adventure.
Kid Icarus.
Kid, I remember Kid.
Sorry, before you go on. What's the one where you have like a gas pump or something, and there's those little animals or whatever? Is it Dig Dug?
It's Dig Dug because
And you have to
you're
bump
put.
them
You have
up?
to. Yeah, it's Dig Dug. We're fucking old.
Mario
Trust
Brothers.
me, he's gonna buy it.
I know.
Oh no, I'm totally buying it. Mario Brothers, Mega Man 2,
Okay.
Metroid,
Okay.
Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden.
What?
Ninja Gaiden's $179.
Yeah,
on
you
eBay
were
right
just
now.
you were just mentioning that.
Fuck, man, that's cool.
You know you're gonna buy this, aren't
Of
you?
course- yeah.
Try to sell the one that you just bought.
No, I'm gonna say one's gonna be in the living room, one will be in my room.
What you like?
You should put, yeah, and because are they all like the ones that you bought? Are they like it's still in the original box?
No, bro, they're just the game. It's
Oh,
just the
okay.
cartridge. It's not. It's when nobody would ever send like a PlayStation disc to you, just the disc. But you can send a Nintendo cartridge on horseback, and that nothing's gonna happen.
Nothing's
to
gonna
that.
happen to
No,
that.
I
bad
know.
boy.
It's just because I didn't know if you bought it from like a collector's place that it's like if they're still
No,
in like
they
original
bought it going.
box.
There's gonna be take that down off of eBay. I'm telling you, there's gonna be an idiot that'll spend that money for these cartridges, and then here I come
I'll
with
buy
a
that for
fucking
$1.
And let's see where was it? Okay, so yeah, Ninja Gaiden, Pac-Man, Punch Out.
It's not that Punch Out.
Yeah,
Oh, it's not?
It's not the
Aw.
Super Nintendo one.
It's Punch Out, and it should say featuring.
featuring Dr. Dream,
What the fuck?
Never heard of it.
Star Tropics, Super C.
Geez, sounds like more than 30.
Super Mario Brothers,
Uh-huh.
The
Mario
classic
Brothers
one,
2,
right? Oh, okay.
Mario Brothers 3,
Yes.
Tecmo Bowl, The Legend
Bowl.
of Zelda, and then The Legend of Zelda 2, Adventure of Link.
That's the original, right? That's what
The
you
first one. That was
Yeah,
the one.
the gold cartridge.
The gold cartridge. I'm buying that bad
Yeah.
boy. HDMI cables, or does it say
wanted. I think it's just gonna be the.
the RCA cables? I don't think
Why
so.
would they have HD on that? Maybe.
Maybe not, but it'd probably connect through the HDMI.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Not on your
Fucking double
computer.
dragon all Wi-Fi, all Wi-Fi. Fucking I sound
All
like an
HD?
idiot. HD.
Yeah, HDMI.
Woo! Buying that bad boy.
You heard it here last, people.
Early gaming. And
You heard it here last.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh man, that was a good one. Dark Tower.
Dark Tower. Everybody right now just went Dark Tower on it.
Yeah, we did as we were talking about it. All the youngsters, the fuck are they talking about? Dark Tower.
I know Mario Brothers.
They only talked about Pokemon once.
I hate the show. Get over it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. This has been another episode of Comics. Next week we are at Comic-Con.
If you want, you could tell us what stupid thing you've done to catch a Pokemon. If you want to leave it at our email at
The podcast comics@gmail.com, or hit us up on Twitter. Keep it under 140 characters. Hit us up on Facebook, Instagram. Drop us a line on our email. We're going to be there at the con on Saturday the 20th, I believe. I think it's the 20th. Is it 20th? 23rd. We'll be there on the 23rd. So we'll be there walking around. We'll be the three guys with the camera. Like creepers.
Look for us.
Well, Luis will be the creeper with the camera.
Look for me. Swear to me.
Nope.
Oh.
So this is going to go ahead and wrap it up. This is another episode of Comics. My name is Esteban.
My name is Ash.
This is Luis.
We'll see you guys later.